Welcome to Weir Reading Virtual Storytime for February 4th, 2025, Part 2. Today's theme is Fairy Tales. Fairy Tale Pets by Tracey, Corderoy, illustrated by Jorge Martin. Bob lived on a nice neat hill in a nice neat house with neat roses. His dog named Rex was friendly and smart, and he was very quiet and neat for a dog. Their life was perfectly neat and fine, except they were very, very poor. "I need to find a job," said Bob, "but what could I do?" Then Bob remembered. He loved animals, and the neighborhood was full of them. "That's it. I'll take care of pets," he cried. "Easy." So that night, Bob and Rex put up posters all over town. They said, "Need help with your pet? Then Bob and Rex are here for you. We walk dogs, we cat sit, we house hamsters. No pet too big or too small. Come to the house on the hill." "All ready," said Bob the next day, when, ding dong, the first pet arrived. "Hi," beamed a little golden-haired girl. "Could you please take care of my baby bear while I'm on vacation?" "A bear?" gulped Bob. He'd been expecting hamsters and bunnies. "Don't worry," said the girl. "He's such a little sweetheart." And waving goodbye, she skipped away. But then the little sweetheart found his voice. "Someone's been eating my porridge. Someone's been sitting on my chair. And someone's been sleeping in my bed." No," stuttered Bob. "That's Rex's bed." But in jumped the bear, and crack! "Oh my!" cried Bob, staring at the mess. But the bear didn't care, because now he had a splinter. Wah! No sooner had Bob gotten the splinter out when... Ding dong! Another pet arrived. "I'm Jack," said a boy at the door. "Can you take care of Gabby, my goose?" "Phew," smiled Bob. "Much easier than a bear." Jack took some beans from his pocket. "Take these in return," he said. "Beans?" asked Bob as he took the goose in. Now where should we put her? He wondered. But Gabby soon found the perfect spot for her nest. "Someone's been sitting on my head," grumbled Baby Bear, "and she's still there. Look!" "Don't worry," gasped Bob. "We'll get her down." But the goose did not want to be moved. She fluttered and flapped. She pecked and squawked. Then suddenly out popped a big, heavy egg. Crash! "Good heavens!" exclaimed Bob. "Too noisy!" cried Baby Bear. Wah! Poor Rex had barely cleaned things up when, ding dong! "Not more pets!" groaned Bob. With a heavy sigh, he opened the door to see a rather green lady glaring back. "Here," she said in a growly voice, "take these nice quiet billy goats." "No, wait," pleaded Bob. "We don't have room for all three." But the goats were already inside. Trip, trap, went their clunky hooves, tipping over teapots, trampling over tables, and... "Ow! They stepped on my toes," squealed Baby Bear. Wah! "What a ruckus!" "Shh!" whispered Bob, "or you'll scare the goose." But it was too late. "Honk!" Gabby hooted, and out tumbled several more eggs. They thumped and bumped and bashed and crashed. "No!" wailed Bob. The house was a wreck. "That's it! No more pets!" But just when Bob thought things couldn't get any worse, 3 little pigs skipped up to the house. Our puppy needs a walk," the leader cried. "He's really friendly, honest." Bob looked at the puppy. He was positively huge. "I'm sorry, we're full," he exclaimed. But the puppy just opened its big woofy mouth, full of big, sharp, woofy teeth. Then it huffed, and it puffed, and it blew the house down. Meh! Wah! Honk, honk, honk. "Oh, Rex," gasped Bob, "I'm done with pet sitting." The problem was, what else could he do? Then out of his pocket fell one of Jack's beans. That's it, I'll be a gardener, Bob decided, planting all the beans at once. Soon they would grow, and he'd sell them at the market, and then he and Rex would live happily ever after. Hooray! Cheered Bob with a great big smile. What could possibly go wrong? The end. We're going to make a paper plate bear. So your craft to go kit is a bear head, a bear body made out of a paper plate. So here's the head. Little nose and mouth to glue on. 2 googly eyes. So what you'll need is some paint or crayons or markers. I'm using brown and pink paint. You'll need some glue to glue the parts on. And you'll need paintbrush or paintbrushes. The first thing I'm going to do is paint my bear. I'm going to make it a brown bear with a little pink nose. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint this plate and the bear head, and then I'll come back and we'll glue the whole thing together. Okay, I've painted all the parts, so now it's still a little wet, but I'm going to go ahead and glue it on anyway. We're going to glue the head up here. So we're going to put some glue down here. You might be able to use a glue stick, but I think the regular glue might hold better. You'll definitely need regular glue for the googly eyes. It doesn't seem to want to let it stick very well. So I glued the head on. So now he's got hind legs and front legs and his head. I'm going to glue his little nose and mouth on. And glue his googly eyes on. I'm going to keep an eye on these for a little bit because we don't want them to slide down. Here, he's winking at you. And there he is. There's your little bear.